Hey guys, and welcome to your She Beast foam roller workout. I'm here at the beautiful Azadi Retreat Center in Ubud in Bali, and I'm very excited to share a spinal flexion and extension routine with you that is meant to stimulate the senses and uplift your spirits. I've just started to study chakras, and I find it fascinating how the body, particularly the spine, releases and locks energy. And so today's routine is dedicated to celebrating all of the fascinating caverns of love and light that we have trapped within our 26 vertebrae. So from here, you're going to take your foam roller and place it in the middle of your mat, and you will come to sit about 2 finger distance from the edge of the roller. Perfect. Your legs will come forward, inner hip width apart, as if you've got a 12-inch ball or a yoga block between them. And now, as you lay down onto the roller, you'll slide your glutes slightly forward, woo, in order for the roller to occupy the entirety of your spine. So my roller is not long enough to provide support to my cervical spine. Some rollers are longer and can actually cover you from tailbone through the crown of the head. In this case, allow the roller to support you from your tailbone all the way to the nape of your neck. Again, my legs are inner hip width apart. My heels are under my knees. Now, if there's any tension, if you're experiencing any tension in your neck, just lower the head down and allow the arms to settle to the sides. Open up the fingers by fanning them and then relax them onto the ground, letting the shoulders separate with the use of the roller. Now from here, nod chin to chest, keeping about an orange distance between chin and chest, looking just above your knees, about 6 inches higher than them. From here, take your right leg into your chest, come onto your right forearm, take your left leg into your chest and hold it here, pointing your toes. Now, if it's available to you, take your arms out to the side and point your fingers. And then just stay for a moment, looking again 6 inches above your own kneecaps with your shoulders relaxed. The roller will move. The roller's just giving you an indication of where imbalances already exist on the left and right sides of your body. Allow the roller to move back and forth. Allow yourself to find balance and centering on the roller. If this is uncomfortable or if this position is not available to you, keep your feet down, and you can keep your hands down or lift them for an added challenge. But again, the roller will move as the body starts to find its own sense of balance on the roller. From here, lower all the way down, allow the head to relax, bring the forearms back to the mat if it's available to you. Bring your elbows just beyond your shoulders and take your legs up to the sky, pointing your toes. Now, lower the legs for a 5 count, gazing to the big toes as you do. 5 down, 4 down, 3 down, 2 down, 1 down to 45, hold it. If the position of the arms parallel to your mat creates any tension in your upper to middle back, place your hands again to the outside of the mat and stay. Legs come up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, forearms to the mat. We lower down 5 on the inhale, 4 to inhale, 3 to inhale, 2, and 1. We hold, bringing fingertips out, changing the base of support, advancing the practice. Exhale to lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time, forearms down onto the mat, lower down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms extend out onto fingertips, tented fingers, nice and soft. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then stay right there. Imprinting the spine onto the roller, take the left leg down, lift the right leg up, and switch. Staying on tented fingers if it's available to you, keeping one leg parallel to the ground and one leg perpendicular to it. Reach and return. 2 more on each side. Last one on each side, exhaling as the leg lifts to the sky and bring the knees into the chest. Now, at any time if you feel tension in your cervical spine, which is your neck, lower your head down and relax your jaw. You always want to stay lifted through the support of your abdominals, reaching up and through your shoulders. So as opposed to craning through the scalenes of your neck, which are these spider-like muscles, you're going to lift from the back body using the power of your transverse abdominis, which runs horizontally at the depth of your core. From here, take your legs back to tabletop. And now we tap the legs slightly to the right with palms down, back to center, slightly to the left, back to center. Just a slight shift to challenge your obliques here and challenge your abdominals. Think of it as a modified side sit-up, providing the spine with support as you work your abdominals on the diagonal. Knees come in line with the middle finger for 2. One more on each side. 1 and 1. Keep your legs up to the sky. Hold it. Place one foot down, your left leg. Heel is in line with the knee. Woo! And take your hands, if you can, to your right leg. Find your balance here. Hold it. Hold it for 3. Wow! Hold it for 2 if you can. Hold it for 1 and stay. Now hug into the midline with your left leg. This means hug into the center line of your body and keep your right leg lifted. You're really challenging your balance now. Hold it for 3. Woo! Hold it for 2. Hold it for 1. Relax both legs down. Relax your head. On the next side, we'll again hug into the midline of the body, which is the center line of the body. It runs north to south, separates the body east to west. And in order to hug the midline, you'll press from the big toe to the pinky toe, as if you were hugging a ball between your legs, coming onto tented fingers to start. We lift the opposing leg. We hug the midline with the right leg, and then we slowly reach for that lifted leg. Hold it for 3. Hold it for 2. Hold it for 1, and then one more 3 count. Hold it for 3. Hold it for 2. There it is. Hold it for 1. Now, once you find that balance, stay and hold. Pointed toe, and see if you can lift even higher into that position. The roller will move. It's part of the fun. Hold it for 3. Ooh. For 2. And then on 1, plant your leg down. Now from here, rock up to seated by pressing your fingertips down for support, moving your legs further forward, and then slowly curling up your roller. Oftentimes people have trouble with this. They'll either fall off the roller or the roller will sail behind you. So let's run through it one more time. Lay right back down, hands down, tented fingers or flat palms. Your feet are going to come slightly forward so that the heels are no longer under the knees. They're just beyond the kneecaps, and the shins are at a 45 angle. Take an inhale through the nose, filling the lungs with air, breathing into your seat. And on the exhale, from your pelvic floor, from the basin of your pelvis, all the way and up and out through the crown of your head, lift up. Lower right back down. 2 more times with hand support, and then we're going to see if we can let them go. Lift up, woo, and lower. Last one, lift up, haha, there it is, and lower down. It would be kind of awesome if I roll right off this thing, but there's no shame in that game, so I would just keep this video rolling for you because that's real life. So now take your arms off the ground, and as I have, move about 2 inches further back on your roller. Now we're going to test our balance and have a little bit of fun. Inhale, exhale, wah, to sit tall. Lower right back down. Don't even think about it. Inhale, exhale to sit tall. Good. So this one really comes down to momentum and rhythmic breath. Inhale, exhale, wah, to lift. 2 more times. Inhale, exhale to lift. Perfect. 1 more time. Find balance on the roller first. Plant through the toes. Oh, aha, there it is. Exhale to lift. So when you're executing that roll up, make sure that you are breathing. It's the exhale that will actually bring you up. It's really challenging to execute that exercise while speaking. So make sure that you stay mentally connected to your breath by just allowing your mind to relax and really breathing into the position. So from here, take your hands with tented fingers again and lift your toes, lift to your toe tips. Now you'll bring your arms back slightly, fingertips behind, shoulders roll down the back, and the abdominals deepen inward and upward. So as opposed to flaring at the ribs, you're going to lengthen the spine with a slight tuck of the tailbone to a neutral pelvis, hands back, toes down. One leg lifts, the other leg lifts. We're working to stay on tented fingers here, stretching the back body through a subtle kick at tabletop position. 2 more on each side. 1 more. This is a great prep for your teaser in Pilates, which is characterized by a proud chest and tucked tailbone with arms and legs at 45 degrees. So oftentimes you'll see this exercise executed in Pilates. That's your teaser. It's important to utilize goofy, oftentimes destabilizing prop like the roller, because it will show you where you actually place your own body weight in relation to the position of your spine in teaser. And in addition, it will encourage you to grow taller in your spine and avoid sinking when you execute that exercise. So from here with tented fingers, we're going to kick the right leg up and now bring the hands to the right foot if you can. And again, we're hugging the midline. We just practiced that lying down supine. So when you're ready, lift that leg high and hold it. A nice teaser prep on, the roller. There it is. Hold it there. Hold it for 3, for 2. You can always come up to the toes of the left foot for 1 and then lower right back down. Now, place the right foot firmly, move it slightly away. If you need to walk it forward or back, you can do so as you find your balance. Opposite leg lifts. You need to center through both sits bones. They're the 2 bones in your glutes, basically the center line of your body. If you were to cut yourself in half, that's what you want at the very apex of the roller. Sail your left leg out long, point your toe. Now, once you get your leg where it needs to be, hold it there, straighten the leg, and then roll the shoulders back to straighten the spine. So you'll notice I'm walking my right foot out in order to find that balancing place for my sits bones with a long spine. But now that I've found it, I can lift my right heel, hold it for 3, hold it for 2, and then on 1, lower down. If you're comfortable, you can come onto tented fingers and then lift both legs up into your teaser. And if you really want to have some fun, though today my balance is something lacking, but what can you do? Take both hands up and hold. Hold it for 3, for 2, and then on 1, relax. Play with that teaser lift in increments of 5 seconds. 5 inhalations, 5 exhalations if you want to work your way up to 10 seconds, and just play. It's just like surfing. You get better with practice. Arms lift. You can tap down and lift up. 2 more. 1 more. And then from here, sit down off of the roller. Take the roller to the side. And now come prone onto your abdominals, bringing the roller forward for swan. Now, before we start, bring the toes together, separating the knees beyond hip width, and sit back into a Pilates rest pose. This is characterized by a C curve in the spine to really breathe life into the spine, creating space between your 26 vertebrae. You'll bring the roller slightly forward with the arms down, and the head will rest between the hands, not on them. Inhale, slowly curl up to the fingertips. Exhale, press away, keeping the shoulders down the back. You're pressing through the spine. So again, on that exhale, press forward. We're not reaching forward, flattening and arching. Instead, you're maintaining that lovely rainbow shape of your spine as you reach forward with your shoulders down your back. So I'm not flat to the ground. I'm creating slight space in my hip creases, and I've got a rainbow bright-like arch in my spine. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Now, when you're comfortable, you can execute this more rhythmically. Press away and return. And you can also play with breath here. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. One more lift up. Now press the roller out and come onto your abdominals proper. From here, keep your arms long. And actually, I'm going to switch my mic for you guys so you can see my spine in this exercise, if I can get it. There. Cool. Yeah, I think I got it. Perfect. Keep your arms long and keep your head down. Fingertips long, toes long. This is your modified swan in Pilates. Forehead hits the mat. Take an inhale and pull the shoulder blades down the back as you use the roller to pull the body back. Exhale to lower down with control, soft on the fingers. Inhale up. Exhale down. 3 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one. Now lift up. Walk the hands forward slightly so the heel of the hand palm is on the roller. Roll the shoulders back so you create space from your ears to your shoulders with a long spine. Zip your legs together, toes together. And from here, kick the legs up, allowing the thighs to come up slightly off the mat. 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Now we alternate. Upper body up, legs down, upper body down. Up, up, down, down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Again, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. 2 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. 1 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Bend your knees, press back, rest pose. Roller comes with you. Now from here, take the roller and place it right onto your forearms. Come out into a plank, and if it's available to you, if not, you can come right down onto your knees with your toes pointed back. With forearms on the roller in plank position, push away and return. Reach and return. It's small and subtle. The arms are in parallel. The feet are vertically oriented with the toes directly under the heels for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then on 1, bring the elbows under the shoulders, hold it here, walk the body slightly further forward with soft fists, stay there for 5, 4, 3, and then on 1, press the belly button to the spine and instantly find length from the crown of the head through the heels. As if your body's a taffy pull, someone is pulling you through the crown of your head while at the same time pressing your heels back. You'll feel your quadriceps and your hamstrings contract. 1 last set of 5, small roll, 4, 3, 2, 1, knees down, toes down, press back, rest pose. From here, turn around and place the roller at the hands. Now, you'll sit on the roller to start and open up the legs about inner hip width apart. Both sits bones on the roller. Woo. And if you slide back slightly, I have pretty meaty glutes, so I have to reposition my buns always on the roller. Your feet are flexed, arms are long. Take an inhale, stack your spine. Exhale, left hand reaches past your right toes. Reach forward, keeping your hips square and your heels in line. Pulse 3, 2, 1, and then sit tall, opposite side. Right hand reaches past the left foot. Left hand sails back like you're giving someone a high five behind the back. 3, 2, 1, sit tall. Twist 3, 2, 1, and up. 3, 2, 1, and up. 1 more time each side. 3, 2, 1, and lift. Last one, 3, 2, 1, sit tall. Cool. Now bring your hands onto the roller like oven mitts with your palms down and your fingers pressing back. Bend your knees slightly and come forward. Now from here, your toes will be beyond your knees with your shins at 45, but your hips will be back and close to the roller so that you can take a deep tricep dip, allowing the glutes to tap the mat and lift. Tap, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then 5 with some flow. Down and up for 4 tap, 3 tap, 2 tap, 1 tap, hold it, and then sit right back onto the roller. Now, to roll out the back of the legs, you'll place the hands onto the mat, taking the roller down to the quad. Whoops. Just above the knee. Here we go. We'll roll out these legs to finish. Palms down, fingers fanned, press away, and then zip in. Reach out, zip in. 5. Making sure that you don't roll over a joint. You never want to stop at the knee. If you're comfortable here, you can really sail the hips through the window of the arms. 4 more, exhale, pull it in, and reach away. 3 more, exhale, pull it in. 2 more, exhale, pull it in. Woo! Last one, exhale, pull it in, hold it. Then sit it down. For your calves, place your hands down, flat palms, roll away, zip in. Away, and zip in. 5 total, so we'll do 4 more. 4 in. You're exhaling deeply, keeping the glutes off the mat if you can. 3, 2, and then last one. 1. Sit it down. Take the roller onto your feet. Now that you've got a nice flow going, where's this mic? Move this guy over here. You'll come right on to the arches of your feet, arms long, fingers down, hips lift. You know this, it's your bridge. Take your right foot high to the sky, cross your ankle over your thigh, and roll out your arch, releasing any fascial adhesions in the bottom of your foot. Those are adhesions of the fascia that separates skin from muscle. 2 and 1, and then lower down. So in that position, I like to cross one ankle over the opposing thigh because it adds a slight bit of weight to the stretch of the arch. This way, if you do have any tightness in your foot, it helps to alleviate cramping or those sites of tension. So both feet come down. One more time, we lift into a bridge. And this time, to give our glutes a little warm up and also to encourage them to fire in that bridge-like position, lift them for 5, 4 more up, 3 up, 2 more. And then on 1, stay lifted. Take your left leg up to the sky, take your ankle to your thigh, and then roll it out. 5, 4, hips stay up, 3, 2, and 1. Sit it down, leg out long. Now from here, we've got to do the front of the legs to really finish out the stretch. So you're going to turn it over, staying on your forearms. You're almost done, I promise. And right here, with your palms down, fingers fanned, we press back and then roll in. You may need to move the roller slightly further up, press away, and return. Back and in. Again, never rolling over a joint. 4 and 3, 2, 1 more. 1. Now, knees down. Take a moment. Quick cardio burst. Hands down. Press out. In. 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, press back. Knees down. Bring the knees behind the roller. Got to roll out the top of the leg. Bringing the roller slightly forward. Coming right back onto your forearms. to start. Roller just above the knee. Press back, pull in. Now you may need to adjust the position of your arms depending on your limb length and your height. 3. Whew. Oh God, my quads are so tight too. This is the worst. And 1. Now, if you find a sticky spot, which for me is all of them, stay there and hold. Give yourself a second. There's no need to rush your work with the roller. I happen to really like it when I find an area that's a bit challenging and I just let myself stay. By staying on the roller and allowing your body weight to be absorbed over the roller, you're using the pressure and the function of the roller in order to really stretch your muscle naturally. So basically, as opposed to reacting, give the body the time it needs to respond by doing nothing and simply breathe into that space. Hold it for 3, 2, oh, that's awful. And 1, now you'll bring your palms down, knees down, and press back. So for our final act on the roller, we've got to stretch out those ITBs quickly. While the ITBs have nothing to do with the chakras and with the energetic balance of power through your spine, it is important to make sure that your legs are ready to go in a moment's notice and that you are stretched and strengthened from the head to the toes. So from here, you'll come onto your forearm, you'll stack your legs, and you'll bend your top leg. The roller will be just below your greater trochanter, which is your side hip bone, and you'll roll forward and back. Now, you should flex the bottom foot. Some people can stack both legs here. As a runner and a swimmer, I absolutely cannot. I have extremely tight quads and hamstrings, and so I have to take it slow on my ITB stretch on the roller, and you should too. Rule of thumb is that the roller is going to work below the greater trochanter, above the knee. And again, when you find a spot that's sticky, oh, like that one, just stay there and hang out. 2, and then on 1, relax your leg. Oh, sit up onto the roller, stack or stagger your legs, dive over, take that delicious Pilates mermaid stretch, that lateral side bend, and then twist the legs up and over to execute the opposite side. Whatever you do on one side, you got to do on the other. So from here, again, we come onto our forearms. Make sure that the roller is positioned just below the greater trochanter, the side hip bone. The bottom foot is flexed, the top foot up and over. And then, oh, isn't that a fate worse than death? We roll it out. No, it feels good. In so much as ITB rolling can. 5. Good. 4 more. Almost done. I say that more for reassurance myself. 3. Whoo! That's a spot I got to stretch after this ends. 2. And then on 1, find that sticky spot, the place that makes your eyes literally roll back in your head, and breathe there. Breathe into that pregnant pause and allow the body to relax into that stillness. 5, 4, and then on 1, sit it down onto the roller. Stack or stagger the legs. Arm comes up, hips stay square, and we dive up and over, lateral side bend, opposite side, reaching the opposing arm long. You can always take hold of that wrist for an added stretch. And then from here, sit up tall. And know that you just spent about 20 to 25 minutes stretching your spine and opening yourself up to all of the adventure and possibility and challenge and reward that the day brings. I can't wait to share more foam roller workouts with you. I hope you like this one.